Let's face it, everyone wants to fall in love at some point, and more importantly, they want someone to fall in love with them. The latter isn't always as easy as it sounds, but fortunately, there are things you can do about this. Once you learn a few simple techniques, you'll realize how easy it is to make a guy fall in love with you. And the best part is, these are things that most women are naturally very good at. When trying to get men to notice you and start caring about you, subtlety doesn't always work, but you don't have to go overboard either. In today's video, we will be showing you ways to make him fall in love with you fast. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Always be super nice to him. One of the most common complaints men have when they're in a relationship is that the woman they're with has a bad attitude or simply doesn't smile that often. Just like women, men want to be with someone who smiles, has a great attitude, is self-confident, and is fun to be around. So if you want a man to fall in love with you, you should start by smiling and having the right disposition every time you're around him. Number 2. Don't be overly accommodating. Men usually don't like women who are overbearing or overanxious to develop a relationship. Men tend to keep their male friends even when they're in a relationship, whereas many women start to ignore their friends when they're dating someone. When you're trying to get him to fall in love with you, make sure he knows you're an independent woman and can live without him if you must, even if this isn't totally true. Number 3. Always look your best. Do you have to lose 20 pounds and dye your hair to make a man fall in love with you? Of course not, but you should always look your best. Make sure your hair and clothes are neat and clean, and that you're wearing a nice outfit every time you see him. Both men and women consider their partner's physical appearance to be important, even if they've been in the relationship for a while. Always look your best when you're around that special man. Number 4. Always listen to him. Let's face it, people love talking about themselves, and if you want a man to love you, you have to listen to what he has to say. It not only shows him that you're genuinely interested in him, but it also gives you the opportunity to learn his likes and dislikes much better. The more you know about him, the easier it becomes to think of other ways to get him interested in you, and listening is the first step to take. Number 5. Come up with surprises. Men like to get surprised by their girlfriends and spouses. Thereby, you can arrange a fantastic candlelight dinner, get dressed for him, and bring romantic gifts for him. Such little gestures of love and care will definitely make him fall in love with you all over again. Not only this, but you can also make him happy by sticking lovely messages for him at random places. Number 6. Laugh a lot when you're around him. Everyone wants a partner who has a sense of humor, so show him yours whenever you're around him. Everybody likes to be around people who make them laugh, but this is especially important when you want someone to fall in love with you. Not only should you laugh a lot yourself, but you should say and do things to make him laugh as well. Laughter is a great way to attract someone. Number 7. Make him realize how similar you are. If you want a man to fall in love with you, one thing to do is remind him of how similar the two of you are. If you know he loves music and you do too, make sure he realizes that this is something the two of you have in common. Similarities are important in any relationship, so bringing this up to him can go a long way. Don't feign interest in something just because you know he likes it, but find something both of you love and bring it to his attention. Number 8. Let him know what makes you special. Everybody is good at something, and if you have a special talent or area of expertise, let him know what it is. If you are a great cook, invite him over for dinner and show off those skills. If you're good at sports, ask him if he'd like to attend a game or work out with you in the gym. You can easily let him know about your special talent by telling him about it and showing him as well. You'll want to let him know what a good catch you are. Number 9. Be a little different than other women. We all have stereotypes about the opposite sex, so don't let him think you're just a typical female who doesn't care about anything except makeup and shoes. Show him that you have a mind of your own and you have a wide variety of interests. Don't be fake, of course, but think about that one thing that makes you different from other women and capitalize on it whenever you're around him. Number 10. Show him he can trust you. Honesty is a must if you want a real relationship with a man. He has to know he can trust you and that you're real. This is another reason why not being a fake is so important. a man has to think of you as honest and trustworthy, or he's never going to be attracted to you. If you want a man to fall in love with you, you have to be 100% truthful with him, starting at the very beginning of the relationship. Number 11. Do things for him that won't benefit you. It's always good to do things to help others when you know you're not going to be getting anything in return. Even little things mean a lot when it comes to helping him in some way, even though you don't personally benefit from the action. Little gestures always go a long way when you're helping someone. But if your goal is to make a man fall in love with you, you can bet he'll notice this. Number 12. Compliment him whenever you can. It's no secret that men love praise, and if you give a guy a lot of compliments and praise, they'll respond in a positive way. This is especially true if you compliment him on doing something that men are especially good at, such as fixing an appliance or changing the oil in a car. Make sure you let him know how much you appreciate these types of talents, and compliment him as often as you can. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.